Hi everyone, and welcome to this brand new video. Today I'm here with another great card trick or card slide, card move, whatever you want to call it. It is a very well-known card force that I'm pretty sure you will love and use after this video. Without further ado, let's get started. So guys, the idea is pretty simple actually. I'm gonna take the cards from the center, run through them. Whenever you call out stop, I will show you the card, you remember it. That simple, very fair game, I suppose, right? So, by the way, I'm gonna try to force the 6 of hearts on you, so try to stop me there, okay? Just call out stop whenever you feel it's right. Stop, are you sure? Great, it is a 6 of hearts. Let's learn it. So guys, let's get started with the explanation for this great card force. By the way, just in case you do not know what this is called, this is the Hindu force, which really comes from the Hindu shuffle, which looks something like this. And because of that, we will start with how to do this sort of shuffle that you will use for the force, right? So what's gonna happen is pretty simple. You will be stripping off cards from the top, like blockwise, into your other hand. Okay, that's the Hindu force. The way you do this is very simple. You take the cards into this hand and you hold it in a very special grip, which is where you have your palm on top of the pack. Okay, and just let me show you this up close. Your thumb is on the long edge over here on the bottom, and these 3 fingers are on the opposite edge over here, and your pinky is like free. Okay, if you have a very long pinky, you could have it on the sides too. I just have it free. Okay, now you're in this grip. With the other hand, you will use your middle finger and thumb to pull some cards from the top into this hand. Okay, you go here, pull it, drop it into your hand, and in a fluent motion, go on. Okay, that's basically it. Very, very simple to do. You don't aim for like 6 or 7 cards. You really aim just for the top of the pack. Doesn't matter if you take really off a third of the pack accidentally or just 2 cards. Doesn't matter. You just want to have here a fluent motion of you taking cards from the top. You can do this up to 8 times, 10 times, or only 4 times because you just took off half of the pack by accident, right? Doesn't really matter. But that's basically it. Okay, and notice doing it now, I'm just holding it with my ring finger and middle finger, so I don't even use my index finger for it. But this is really something that you have to experiment for yourself so you can find the perfect grip for yourself. Just keep in mind the grip is going to look something like this, where your palm looks upwards on top of the pack, and these fingers, thumb and middle finger, just pull the card into your hand. Okay, so that's basically the Hindu shuffle. Now you're going to adapt this to a card force. Okay, the card you will force will be on the bottom of the pack, in this case the Queen of Hearts. Okay, and let me teach you the card force first before I go to the subtlety of showing them that they have a very fair choice. The Hindu shuffle looks something like this. It is the exact same thing as the Hindu shuffle, where you have this pack in your hand, in this grip, and you start off shuffling the cards actually. But before you did that subtly before, it looks like you shuffling the cards where the bottom card always changes, but actually it remains the Queen of Hearts, but they don't know that. So when they call out stop, you just show the bottom card. That's the Hindu force. As you can see, very, very simple to do. Okay, so the Queen of Hearts is here. You don't have to start in this grip. You can start in this hand first and then go into the Hindu shuffle where you then pull the cards. Okay, and whenever you're done, you show the bottom card, which is of course the card you wanted to force. What really sells this card force is of course the subtlety of showing the bottom card of this pack changing the whole time. Okay, as you can see, it changes. The way you do this is very simple. You have your force card on the bottom of the pack, and you start in this grip, where you're gonna come with this hand into the Hindu shuffle grip, so to say. However, what you do is this. Instead of really doing the standard Hindu shuffle from the top, you will strip out cards from the center of here, okay? And pull these out, meaning you leave the Queen of Hearts, your force card, on the bottom. Now when you pull these back and do some Hindu shuffle moves, you can show this is an indifferent card. Now you continue doing it, and before you continue doing it, you strip out a few cards from the bottom, or at least the 8 of diamonds in this case. Okay, so you strip out that first, so it is now gone, so you have an indifferent card, and then you continue doing the Hindu shuffle. Now when you show, it has changed again. You can repeat the same process again. You have to get rid of this 3 of hearts in this case, so you pull it out, and then continue doing the Hindu shuffle, and show it is an indifferent card. And during the whole procedure of shuffling, no one will say, oh, the first time you showed, you got rid of the bottom card, and when you did the fours, you left it. No one will say that. If they do so, punch them in the face, right? So, once you have done that subtlety, show the cards are always different cards, get rid of the 4 of spades in this case, it's different. Now, you say, please call out stop. And now you really go into the card force, where the force card is on the bottom. You take all the cards from the top and strip them out. This stays always on the bottom. And you just force it whenever they call out stop. And that is basically the Hindu force. In my opinion, a very simple, very convincing, one of the best card forces in my opinion really invented. If you didn't know that before, I'm pretty sure you will use this after this video a lot. If you like this video, as always, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course comments in the comment section below. But that was it. I'll see you next time.